Okay, I'm going to share this out. All right. Looks like we're live. Washi, Ryguy, Captain Rex, welcome. All right. Got 7 people in here. By the way, guys, we're like 6 subs short of 1,600, so there's a chance we get to 1,600 tonight. Hillel, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I was watching the game. That's why I didn't go live earlier. That was a great game. And it started so boring, too. Yeah, series is 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, Hopkins is going to play. I don't buy for a second that Hopkins might not play. All right, let's get underway here, boys. I can't believe the Dodgers committed 2 errors on 1 play to blow the game. 2 errors on 1 play. Washi, ask your mom, she knows. I know, Shervin, that was a great game. Yeah, that was one of the best baseball games in a while. I remember watching the 2011 World Series. Remember those games? That was a real good series. I didn't know what to expect from this series, I gotta be honest. I had no idea what this series was gonna do. Okay, Arborea. Yeah, Hopkins is going to play, guys. Don't fall for it. Lazarus, I played through all the Elder Scrolls games. I like them a lot. Washi, I like Shanahan or McVay. Popo, knock that off. Don't make me kick you. I don't stand for that. I don't stand for fake news. Oh, dang it. Really? Alright, let's zoom somewhere else then. David, what field goal? I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Okay, where is Arborea? No, Shervin, I missed that. Snacks, I'm gonna do one pretty soon. Hey, everybody. All right, hey, Austin. All right. Okay. One second. Alright, guys. I could do that, Ryguy. That'd be pretty weird, I guess, but I could do it. Alright. Alright, guys, I haven't seen this yet.
Charlie Mendez is the holder. He's had a good day punting the football. Richarter, a grad transfer from Stanford, trying to deliver Rice a season-opening victory here to start 2020. From 45 yards, the kick is up. It is off the upright and out.
What the?
It hit the upright twice, then the crossbar and stayed out. Stunning.
What the hell? Dude, what is the announcer doing? Is the announcer in a coma or something?
As you are all too familiar with. I don't think I've ever seen the ball hit all three posts. This is this is unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pardon me.
Wow.
Had the distance, pushes it just a hair. You gotta forget about it. If you're Rice, if you're Richarter, you gotta forget about it. Your offense is back on the field. Gotta make a play.
All right. Lazarus, I've made a couple videos addressing those. A lot of players. I would really like Carlos Dunlap, though, of the available options right now. Okay. 7-3. Is Penn State still under sanction, or are they completely clear of those sanctions? Ooh. Austin, I already saw that. Oh my God, this was the first game of the season for Penn State? Are you kidding me? Where's the ball? What the? Okay, how did that happen on that play? You know, watching this video on stream is probably going to get me demonetized. Oh. That was nice. I thought he was dead. Oh, is he? Wow. That was a nice freaking play. Ooh. Alright. Has Penn State had a good QB since... Who was the last good Penn State QB? Michael Robinson? They're up by 8. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, they got the... Okay, they got the onside kick, okay. Wait, what? Why did they do that? Wait, why didn't they show the 2-point conversion? They didn't show the 2-point conversion. No, okay, you missed the field goal. Are they going to go for 2 here? Wait, no way he got in. Okay. How did he get in? Wow, okay. I would not have thought that he got in based off that. Okay. How do I get to Arborea? One second, guys. Why did it fail? Okay, looks like we have to go north. Shanav M, welcome to the chat, buddy. Okay, I'm not in the right place. Alright, Shanav, welcome to the party, buddy. Thank you. DJ, you serious? You broke your collarbone? Don't cap about that stuff, man. Okay, so that takes me up into Heliodor, but I can't do anything there. Alright, Shanav, see you later, man. Really? DJ? Well, that's screwed up. Sorry to hear that, boy. That's not good. We don't like that. Do I go to the door of departure? Fine. I guess I'll go there. Well, if you broke your if you broke your collarbone, I mean, you know, I hate to be that guy, but you probably there's a decent chance you will. Oh, no, buddy. You follow orders or people die. You know what movie that's from? My men follow orders or people die. Oh, coward. Aaron Garrett, welcome to the chat. Okay, you guys are not even really worth my time. I don't have too much of an opinion of Al Gore. I think he's a loser. I mean, he is technically, factually a loser. Where the hell do I go? Mahomes has played good in bad weather before, though. Like, the bad weather doesn't bother Mahomes that much. I haven't studied the 2000 election that much, Ryguy. I don't really know that much about it. He probably should have won, but he found a way to blow it. I know that much. Okay, maybe this is the way I'm supposed to go. I hope it is. Because otherwise, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. Whoa, this thing's actually... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, Aaron. I'm thinking about that too. I can't believe Jansen threw that pitch. He had no... Just put it in the dirt a couple times. Ryguy, pollsters and election predictors have mostly always been pretty bad. That shit doesn't mean anything. Oh, god dang it. So this isn't it. So if I can't use the door of departure, where do I go? Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up a little more inclusively because I genuinely do not understand where I'm supposed to go now. Won't load, you stupid thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, Aaron, I kind of remember that too. Okay. Yeah, well, Al Gore tried to distance himself from Clinton because Clinton had just gotten impeached and he thought linking himself with Clinton would drag him down. And he was probably, or potentially, wrong. He might have been better off associating himself with Bill Clinton and hoping that people weren't actually that upset with him. I mean, he lost, so anything he could have done would have been better than what he did. Ryguy 2000. I followed 2000 kind of closely. I mean, as close as I could, given the circumstances. I was 11 years old. Or 10. Ugh. Okay, like this. Okay. Oh, Rab doesn't have any equipment on him. Okay, I need to remedy that. Hey, in those two debates, across those two debates, Trump was bad cop and good cop. First debate, bad cop. Second debate, good cop. So you saw both sides of him. And that's important, actually. That's important. You do want to do that if you have that ability. Alright, I gotta get Rab some equipment. Alright, well, let's see if we can get through this next area to the next shop or whatever without taking an L. Yeah, Lazarus, the World Series is being played right now. World Series is being played right now on, we're on Game 5 next. Game 5. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, Aaron, it's not anything we weren't expecting. Rip, welcome to the chat, buddy. Good to see you, Rip. Okay, let's boom him. No, Rip, come on, dude. If the Mariners made it, you would know. You would have heard that. Okay, let's go to the academy. That's not very far away. I think I can buy shit. Ryguy, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. I'm not going to sit here and talk about how I feel about a bunch of irrelevant politicians who haven't been in politics for well over, what, several years? Come on, Al Gore hasn't even been serving in public office. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Any news on Carlos Dunlap? Apparently, he is on the trade block. Apparently, Rip, he is on the trade block. So I don't think he's ever been on the trade deadlock, trading block before. Maybe we can get him now. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if Upati is actually, like, out for the season, then I'm so pissed at the doctors. Big Baller Brian, I don't have an Instagram. Well, I do, but I don't use it. I've never posted anything on it, so I don't have an Instagram as far as I'm concerned. Because apparently he was supposed to be ready to play 2 weeks ago, and then he was supposed to be ready to play this week. So, like, do the doctors just not know what they're doing? Like, if he's out for the season, then put him on IR and let him go retire. I mean, like, I was prepared for Upati to get hurt this year. Believe me, I can take an Upati injury. Rip, thank you for the $5 super chat. He got moved down to third string for the Bengals. When I saw that, I just thought to myself, damn, that's sad. Yeah, they have some young guys they're trying to play now, Rip. So I think that you can probably get... I think you can probably get him for a pretty low pick because they don't really value him anymore. Shervin, there's down ballot stuff. You can always vote in down ballot stuff. Like, my county only went My county only went to Trump by like 7 points. So my county can flip red, in theory. It probably won't, but it can. It's believable. Like, yeah, Clinton won my, yeah. Well, okay, Shervin, but my county actually has like some Republican state senators and some Republican congressional people and potentially some Republicans serving on the local, local courts as judges. You can vote on those guys. It matters. Rip, thank you for the $10 super chat. Wow. True. I feel like since we didn't get Brown, he at least have to get people on defense now. Yeah, I mean, we should do something. I don't know if getting a defensive player would help that much, but we need to do something to get better. Just because we're winning doesn't mean things can't get better. And as a GM, it's your job to always be trying to either get better or get worse, depending on what your objective is. You should never really be thinking like, let's just stand pat and not do anything. That's booger eating stuff right there. You never want to be just stagnant. No, Ryguy, it's fine. You're fine, Ryguy. I don't care about that. I have no opinion of Al Gore. Al Gore hasn't served in public office in 20 years. I have nothing to say about Al Gore. You're fine, though. I don't know what to say about Al Gore or John Kerry. I guess John Kerry was Secretary of State recently. Shervin, I mean, the thing is, states flip all the time. Iowa moved 16 points to the right from 2012 to 2018. Okay? Minnesota moved, what was it, like 8 points to the right from 2012 to 2016? Oregon, in my opinion, Oregon is going to flip red sometime in the next 4 to 12 years. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I'm voting for... Yeah, I already voted. Shervin, I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. In fact, if the Republicans run a populist candidate, I think the Republicans will win Oregon in 2024. That's my bold prediction. My bold prediction. Republicans win Oregon in 2024 if they run a populist candidate. Tucker Carlson would win Oregon. Don't at me. Tucker Carlson would flip Oregon red. Don't at me. No, Rip. I voted for Trump. I've said that many times in this chat. I think everybody in here knows, pretty much, if they pay attention. Shervin, Texas will flip red in the next 10 years, probably. It's not going to flip red this time, I can tell you that right now, but it is very likely Texas flips blue in the next 10 years. So there's absolutely a point for Democrats to vote in Texas. Now, is there a point for Republicans to vote for Trump in California? Not really, not right now. But states flip, guys. I mean, California voted red in 1980. Okay, stuff changes. Yeah, I know that, Shervin. But it also, it takes like 10 seconds to fill out the bubble. Like, it's not like voting takes all day or even a couple hours. Voting in the presidential election takes about 10 seconds, so I don't think... Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. I don't want to vote, but I respect you, man. 100. Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't vote last time. I just didn't even bother. I didn't feel like it. I wasn't feeling it. Washington is moving to the right, by the way, guys. Washington is moving to the right. It's slow. It's probably not going to flip anytime soon. But Washington is moving to the right. And, you know, I'll say it again. Tucker Carlson will flip Oregon red. I don't know if he's going to run. I don't know if he would win the nomination, but Tucker Carlson would win Oregon. Don't at me. Okay, I need to go get Rab some gear before I keep going, man. California is not going to flip anytime that soon. By the time California flips, the parties are going to look different, and demographics are going to be so different. Like, I'm not thinking about flipping California. If you want to look for a Republican flip, look at, like, Nevada and New Mexico, and look at securing the Rust Belt. Look at... Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Tomorrow we need to focus up on passing defense. Yeah, I just want some turnovers. Get some turnovers. No, Shervin, that's not true. Tucker Carlson is not a conservative. He's a populist. He's not really that conservative. He's a populist. Sean Hannity is a conservative. Lauren Ingraham is a conservative. Tucker's a populist. There's a difference. Score predictions, I've been saying 41-27 all week. But yeah, Rip, I just want turnovers. Like, I know we're going to get lit up on defense a little bit. I'm ready for it. Like, it, you know, I can live with it. Just give me some turnovers, bro. Okay, I can't buy anything here. Okay, where can I buy equipment? Does nowhere sell, like, swords or weapons other than, like, right here? Yeah, I think so. Nautica did, but I can't go there. Rip, thank you for the $5 super chat. And Kyler Murray was talking crap on Wilson, like, fam, sit down, you ain't good. Kyler was talking crap on Wilson? I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. I did not hear that, Rip. I didn't know Kyler Murray was talking crap on Wilson. That I don't like to hear that. Maybe he was doing it sarcastically. Yeah, Aaron, Trump ran as a populist in 2016. That's why he did so badly with traditional conservatives. But this time, and this is why I'm telling you, Trump looks like he's going to win. He's gotten those Republicans back in his column, which he did not have last time. And I can actually prove this with math. I can actually prove it by looking at data and math. I don't know how popular Lauren Ingraham is, but Ingraham, Hannity, and Carlson are the most watched people on cable news other than like Rachel Maddow. Like Tucker is the most watched person on cable news right now, and it's not even close. Like the only person who's even in his universe is Rachel Maddow, I think. Okay. Right. Oh. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yeah, he said he's gonna smoke that old man. That had to be like sarcastic. That had to be like that has to be like him just like messing around a little bit. I don't think he really meant that maliciously. Okay. Well, he lost. Okay, Fomnon. Shervin, he might be the most polarizing. But I don't think that's true, Shervin. The numbers do not back that up. Trump is a lot more popular right now than Bush was at the end of his second term. I mean, honestly, Trump right now is more popular than Obama was during some parts of his 2 terms. He's more popular right now than a few others. No, he's not that. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Like, sit down, bruh. Russ made you. I know. That's true, but I don't know. Listening to those comments, I'm not getting the sense that he was actually like being super serious and was like actually crapping on Wilson. I don't know. I think most people vote for issues. Like, if you don't vote on issues, you must just have a really perfect life where you never have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about opportunity. You just, like, if you vote on something that isn't issues, that's, well, I don't know. That's weird. The worst president in American history was Franklin Pierce. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough for me to believe that. Well, yeah, obviously, Austin. I mean, I don't even need to admit I'm wrong. I'll be wrong. I'm just going off data. I'm just looking at data. Yeah, C0, Prince Ferris was not my favorite. I don't think anybody likes him very much. Yeah, Aaron Garrett, I think so. I think so. Franklin Pierce was worse than Andrew Jackson. Ooh, here we go. And look, I'm not saying it's a guarantee. There are some edge cases, some odd scenarios, some unexpected things that can happen. There's always uncertainty when you're doing this stuff, but the data that I'm looking at, like right now, the data that I spent earlier today going over is pretty definitive.
We must go to his aid.
Uh-oh. What do we got? Oh, it's the... What's his name?
Oh, no, you don't, honey. Not unless you want to carry those clothes home in a bag. Don't say I didn't warn you. Silvendo, darling, you were fabulous. So fierce. Fierce doesn't even begin to describe it. You were ferocious.
Yeah, Austin, I have my own data I look at. I really do not. Looking at the data, it's really hard for me to see Biden winning Wisconsin. I'm going to say that. I don't think there's... It's looking like a huge uphill battle for Biden to win Wisconsin. I'm going to say that. Based off the data that I'm looking at, I don't know how he does it. I really don't.
Can it be? Can it truly, truly be? Truly, truly, truly? It is. I think it really is. It's so wonderful to see you. Oh, I thought you were lost to me forever.
Aaron, Trump can lose Pennsylvania and be fine. Pennsylvania is Biden's chess queen. Florida is Trump's chess queen. Trump has many paths to victory without Pennsylvania.
You two are acquainted?
Oh, come now. Isn't it obvious?
No, God loves you. I don't do live reactions to Seahawks games. Not yet, anyway. I'll do one eventually, but I'm not going to do it right now.
We're fighting an epic battle to bring back something the world has lost.
This dude needs to chill out.
Smile! That's right, darlings. We're on a quest to bring sunshine and laughter back to every corner of this drab world.
Shervin, I didn't follow the 2016 election very closely. I was surprised, but I wasn't doing any research into it. I was just like, okay, this election is going on. Let's see what happens. I was like, whatever.
My parade has picked up quite the cavalcade of warriors for wondrousness. So much fun. But never mind that now. I can't believe you're alive. It's a miracle. I thought I'd never see you again.
This dude needs some chill.
Excuse me? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry I forgot all about you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I am not. Thanks to you. You are more strong than you appear. My name is Doc. I come from...
This time around, I'm actually doing the nitty-gritty of digging into data and trying to figure out trends and trying to figure out registration patterns and the voter file, and I'm actually trying to figure out what's going to happen here because I'm probably putting some money on this because I think there's an opportunity here to make money, although it's slowly slipping away.
Listen, darling, you and me have got a lot to talk about. What do you say you join the parade for a little while, huh? Yeah. You know you want to. Oh, yay! I'm so excited! Okay, time for you to take your first steps as a soldier of the smile-spreading special forces. Here, put these on.
Yeah, I really want to get my other party members back. I don't like this guy. He's getting Silvando's getting on my nerves. This reminds me of the gay guys in Persona 5. My favorite player right now is probably Metcalf. Don't go along with this. Bruh. Hurry up, dude. I got places to be and people to see. I'm gonna say 2 picks sounds pretty good. Shervin. That's a good question. Honestly, a lot of the data that I'm looking at says probably... I don't know what that means, Shervin. How do you mean close? What does it take for an election to be close? What's the barometer for a close election? DK needs to pop off tomorrow. He's never played a good game against Arizona. This is his opportunity, man. And he hasn't... He needs to have one of those games where he just catches like 10 passes for 200 yards. He has the same game every game. Yeah, Joshua, I've always felt pretty good about this game, but sometimes the Cardinals have been a pain for this team in the past, and they may be a pain for us yet again.
Thank you for saving me. I must go now.
Again, I don't want to hear any excuses about Jamal Adams or Mike Upati. Arizona is missing their best player on defense. Shervin, I think the election will be clear before midnight, my time. I think the election will clearly be over before I go to bed. I don't know how many people are going to be willing to admit that, but I believe the election will clearly be over. The winner will be clear by the time, you know, probably before or maybe a little after midnight.
Sounds like a job for Suits Detective Agency. Agents of happiness, soldiers of smile, go spread some special for cheer and find out what's going on around here.
Well, is Phil Haynes ready to play yet?
Let's go to work.
Is Phil Haynes off IR? Shervin, the first polls close around like 5 or 6. I can't remember exactly. My time? I mean, the time zones make this all funky. Okay, can I take this garbage off? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'm not wearing that. Aaron, there is no scenario where Trump wins and the Senate flips blue. No, no, no. That cannot happen. I would bet a lot of money that that scenario will not happen. It's possible that Trump wins and the Senate stays red. It's possible that Biden wins and the Senate stays red. It's possible that Biden wins and the Senate goes blue. But if Trump wins, the Senate will stay red. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Now, Biden, if he wins, might have to deal with a red Senate, but Trump will not have to deal with a blue Senate. There's no way. Literally impossible. Phil is still on IR? Okay. Alright, we can finally get equipment for these peeps. Even if Romney switches parties, it's not going to flip the Senate. And Romney's not going to switch parties because I think he wants to run for president in 2024. And he has to do it as a Republican. I mean, the dude's about to vote yes on ACB. Like, he can't flip after voting yes on ACB. There's no way. And even if he did, it's not going to be enough. I've been studying some of these races. I see no scenario where that happens. Okay, do I want claws? I think I want claws because I use staffs on another character, so let's use these claws. Shervin, I like Trump fine enough. I didn't vote in 16 because I didn't like him then. He had to win me over, and he did. Jamal can't run for president. He smokes weed. Yeah, Rip. Yeah, I don't know. LeBron played... I mean, Anthony Davis got hurt. So, I think Anthony Davis would have had a chance of winning if he didn't get hurt. Shervin, probably not. But it would depend on his platform. Shervin, I'm being facetious. No, don't you guys remember Jamal Adams when he took a picture of himself watching the Seahawks play against the Dolphins? And there was a blunt on the table, and then he edited the picture so you couldn't see the blunt, but people still saw it before he was able to delete it. You don't remember this? I'm sure it happened. Rip, your name gets turned orange if somebody tags you. If somebody tags me, the name shows up orange. That's just a signal that your name's been tagged. Don't worry about it. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I know, Caleb, but he didn't want people seeing that. Oh, it's a maybe it was a cigar. I don't know. Shervin, I don't know that they really do at this point. I don't think that's really part of that much of their platform anymore. I mean, there are probably some exceptions. And I'll say this. I don't want to criminalize it. I don't care for it. I have no interest in any of that stuff. I think it's degeneracy. Oh, okay. I see. No, Aaron, I do not. I mean, yeah, Shervin, I don't drink alcohol either, because I do think it's degeneracy. That's not to say I'm not a degenerate in some areas, guys.
Do you know of the monster Eiferman? She appeared in the village with her foul friends soon after Elusive fell and the darkness came. We were paralyzed with fear and could not run away. Then she gathered us all in the square. Give me your valuables, she said. Tell me what is most precious to you. I will protect it. People were so scared, they obeyed her without thinking. They gave her money, husbands, wives, even children. But the wicked Christian lied to us.
Hey, Let Russ Cooks, welcome to the chat.
She did not protect the things we gave to her. No, she took them and ran away.
No, I mean, Rip, that's an incredibly stupid question. Like, what adult doesn't say stuff they don't want their kids to hear? It's like the definition of idiotic pearl clutching. Caleb, I think John Snyder needs to get better at his job. Oh, Let Russ Cook, were you the one who was asking me about whether or not you could use an iTunes gift card to become a member on the YouTube channel? Because I looked it up. I don't think you can, but I'm not 100% sure. No, Let Russ Cook, the bye week was awesome in terms of who we wanted to win and lose. It was disappointing in terms of we didn't get anybody new except for Kendricks, but eh. H1, I like this game a lot. I don't love it, but I like it a lot. It feels like an older game, which is kind of nice because they don't make games like this very much anymore. Yeah, Yannick could have been the one that got away. Drew Brees should retire. I don't know if he will. I think the Saints are gonna... Saints might get, like... What if the Saints get Dak Prescott? No, Ryguy, I've never really had that happen to me. Really, God loves you. If that's true, that's hilarious and very stupid because they took a worse draft pick. Alright, let Russ cook. No problem, man. Whatever you do, I appreciate it. Supporting the channel is always appreciated. Caleb, I don't know. Cap space is a meme in the NFL, you know? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Cap space don't mean nothing. Cap space is just a number. And it's a number that means even less than the age of consent. I don't know if Jamal Adams is a degenerate, but he does engage in degeneracy. South of the Champs Sauvage. Okay, let's go. Sam Dog, I'm like gathering up my party in Act 2. It's kind of like Final Fantasy VI. Where at the midpoint of the game, the world goes to hell, and you got to gather up your party and try to save it. It's following that same beat, man. Oh yeah, Shervin. I mean, that's definitely true. Okay, let's go south. Ryguy, are you trying to get me into trouble or something? Okay, I'm not gonna party with you guys. I don't like you guys. Rip, all we can do is wait and hope that something good happens. I mean, there's no way they're gonna suspend him for more than a year, right? Like, he's been out for the last few games of last year, plus now this year. Like, come on, let's go. It's not funny anymore. I don't feel like I'm being unreasonable. Well, NBA players used to smoke cigars on the bench. No, Ryan O'Neal should move to cornerback. Okay. Can I build the Queen Whip? Okay, I need 2 mirror stones. Okay. No, Ryguy, I did not say that. Probably not, Shervin. That sounds like a bad... That sounds like it's not going to end well for me, man. Well, let Russ cook. Don't forget, Ugo Amati. Don't forget Ugo Amati, man. Yeah, I don't believe in minimum wage. There should be like no minimum wage, or minimum wage should be like $2 an hour. I don't believe in the minimum wage.
Is your father named Dan, so you were not abducted? And what are you doing in such a dangerous place? Your father...
Shervin, because I got no experience in that realm.
My father does not care for me. He cares for my mother's necklace more than anything else. He told the monster so.
Come on, man.
I thought he would say I was the most precious thing to him. It made me very sad.
No, Shervin, I want the economy to rework itself around what people have. If you adjusted the minimum wage down to like $2 an hour, people would have the opportunity to sell themselves on their own merits, and then the local economy in terms of like rent cost, food costs, the cost of living would adjust to accommodate what people have. Because nobody's going to charge all that, you know, thousands of dollars a month for rent if they don't have enough people who can actually pay that amount. So it would be tough at first. It would not be fun for a little bit, but eventually it would be better for everybody. You could have an economy reborn around the fact that people are going to have certain amounts of money, and then you just make it so that the cost of living can accommodate anybody. Because if a bunch of people are only making a few dollars an hour, a lot of the places in terms of like, you know, food, rent, they're going to get empty real quick because nobody's going to be able to afford them, so they're going to have to drop their prices, and everything's going to reform all around that. Yeah, Rip, I don't know if the NFL hates us. I mean, Goodell does things pretty randomly sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. But I did want Josh Gordon back for the Rams game. I really would like Josh Gordon back when we play the Rams.
So I decided to follow the monster and get the necklace back for him. Then he was his time worth something. But then I strayed too far from the village and became scared. So I stopped here to hide.
Yeah, Shervin. I don't want the cost of living to keep going up. I want it to come back down, and I want it to normalize. Good question, Introverted Tree. I don't think Ray Ray's going to play very much. He's going to play a little bit on special teams. I think we want Cody Barton to get out of here. I would rather try to go up against Aaron Donald, I guess. But, I mean, I'm not going to do either. I can tell you that right now, so whatever. This voice actor is not great. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that voice actor is not stellar.
Everybody, let's go teach that dirty bandit a lesson.
Yeah, let Russ cook. I did hear about that. I don't know if it's true though. I hear people saying that. That doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Stanley Fung, welcome to the chat.
Now this is a surprise. Not many humans wander in here, fellow soul. Avarice, you fiend. You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it now. So that is why you are here. You humans and your alcoholic nonsense. Still, I suppose you have shown a lot of courage here. Very well.
Hillel, I don't need Carson to have a big game. I just need Carson to pace the offense a little bit when he gets the ball, catch some passes, and go from there.
It's not going to happen so soon. You're going to have to give me something to sweeten the deal. How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, would you say?
No.
Wait. If you wish to make a deal, fiend, you must make it with me.
Carson just needs to do his job whenever he gets the ball. I'm not looking for him to go off. Shervin, I don't think so. He's only made one Pro Bowl.
I have something for you. Something soft and warm and fragrant. Something I just know you're going to love. Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing. I have to see it right now. Hand it over. Hand it over.
I'm not, like... I don't need a QB who plays for his stats. I want a QB who plays for the win.
Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, what is that awful smell?
What the hell?
Do you think this is some kind of joke? Aw, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for you.
I really wish they would have toned it down a little bit with Sylvando. I like the other characters.
Maybe this will teach you a lesson. Don't bother begging for mercy. Your lives are mine now, and I'm not giving them.
I don't need Wilson to pad his stats. I just need to win games. Come on, guys. Focus on the most important things. No, H1. This is my first time through Dragon Quest. Oh, you rude. Okay, if you're just gonna immediately wake me up, then whatever. Well, Rip, I mean, this is not Josh Gordon's first offense. I guess I can understand that part of it, but it's gone on a little too long, especially now that the league has changed their policies. Like, let's go. No, Tumbo, I personally believe that AB will behave this year because he wants to be able to play football next year on a bigger deal, but I don't know. I mean, you know, there's no denying that he's not necessarily in full control of what he says and does. But I do think he's most likely going to behave. He wants to be able to play football next year on a bigger deal. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, how many turns in a row do you get, bro? I mean, but only time's gonna tell, guys. Let Russ cook. You don't have to run to get play action. Play action works whether or not you run the ball very much. The philosophy that you need to run the ball for play action to work is a relic of like the 90s. Yeah, Tumbo, people keep talking about Dorsett in my chats, and I'm like, at this point, what do you really think he's going to do for this team? Let Russ cook. It really doesn't. They've done studies. Play action works with or without the threat of the run game. Yeah, you can't pass the ball every play, and I don't want this team to pass the ball every single play. But play action is still very effective even if you don't run the ball. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, jeez. All Dorsett is speed. I don't think he's a good receiver. I'm just not seeing him actually being like a good NFL receiver. Yeah, okay, Rip. Alright, you know, there's some truth there. Yeah, Dorsett can do a little something, but I'm just saying in terms of like him making a big difference on this team or being, you know, somebody who truly moves the needle, I don't think it's going to happen. Gordon might be a little special. Gordon can do some stuff at a very high level that is genuinely impressive. I think Gordon is going to help on our third downs because we're not a very good third down team right now. I think Gordon can be a very effective and efficient piece on this offense. Yeah, I mean, Gordon's not that good anymore, but Gordon is still very capable of doing some stuff. And if he actually comes back, I do think that that's a big help for this team. I really do. Yeah, God loves you. I mentioned that in my pregame video. Arizona doesn't cover tight ends, typically. I think if we use our tight ends a lot, good things are going to happen.
That's what you get for being a nasty, greedy girl.
Well, the thing is, we don't need Josh Gordon to catch 10 passes a game. We need him to catch maybe 2 or 3 passes a game and have those passes be impactful. Lazarus, we're pretty good at run blocking. We'd be better if we had Upati in there, but we're not bad. Kyler's going to put up some numbers, but I think he's going to have some turnovers, so that should be enough.
No, it is broken. I cannot take this back to my father. It will only make him more sad.
Yeah, let Russ cook. He's going to play. Come on. He no way he's missing this game unless his foot fell off. If his foot fell off, then we can talk. But short of that, I think he's going to play. If we win the turnover battle by 2, I think we're good. And, you know, Tumbo, good question. I think Penny's going to come off IR after, like, week 8. I think D-Hop will be first ballot, yeah.
You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of fun. Ciao for now.
I think you can trade Penny while he's injured, if you can find somebody who will take him. I don't know if we could, but I think you can. We need to give DJ Dallas some burn in some of these games so we can make sure what we have with him so we can feel better about trading Penny. Hillel, because Hillel, because Arizona's defense just lost their best player. Like, I'm confident the offense will go off, but there's also the other side to it, where if the offense doesn't go off, I'm gonna start wondering, like, what the heck is going on. Okay, you might be right, Tumbo. I'm actually not 100% sure on that. Do. I'll be interested to see if Colby Parkinson gets on the field. Even if it's only for a few plays, I want to see Colby get on the field. Yeah, I don't dislike Penny, but he doesn't fit here, man. It's just not working out. Alright, so anyway, we got 22 people in the stream right now. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Also, I wanted to... the schedule tomorrow is I'm going to go live and stream during the second half of the late games. I'm going to stream the second half of the late games just for pregame because why not? And you guys can come and watch the second half of the late games with me. I think the Patriots and the 49ers play in the late window. And yeah, so that'll be interesting to see how that game ends. So we can watch that together. And yeah. After the game, keep an eye out for a post-game video, and then after the post-game video goes up, keep an eye out for a post-game stream. And by the way, I'm probably going to be streaming the Monday night game, at least part of it, Bears-Rams, so you can come and watch that with me. Let me take a look at something here. And if we get a World Series Game 7, I might stream while watching that. Let me take a look here. Okay, Game 5's tomorrow, Game 6 is Tuesday. So if we get to a Game 7 on Wednesday, I might stream that. What are the other afternoon games tomorrow? Let me check here real quick. Yes, Let Russ Cook. I watch Red Zone. Okay, Bucks, Raiders, if they play that game, which it sounds like they will. Chiefs, Broncos, whatever. Jags, Chargers, whatever. 49ers, Patriots is interesting to us. Yeah, okay. That's not bad then. I guess we can root for the Chargers. Yeah, I mean, I think Penny's a good player, but we don't need him, and he doesn't really fit what we do, I don't think, so I want to move on. Heads up who would win, Cam or Lynch? Probably Lynch. I don't know, though. I mean, I guess I would say Lynch. There's a rumor that Gilmore's on the trade block. I'm not saying I believe it. I kind of don't. But apparently Gilmore's on the trade block.
But it is broken.
You did what? Foolish child!
Hmm? Huh?
You... You could have been killed. And then where would I be?
Yeah, I don't really want him.
My most treasured possession.
But you said that Mother's necklace was your most treasured possession.
I said it, but I did not mean it. How could I?
Well, Tumbo, the issue with that is we don't have as many trades in the NFL.
I lied because I wanted to.
Really? I thought you didn't care.
Yeah, if the Bucks get Gilmore, that's going to make me want to throw something. I'm going to be really mad.
I'll see you both outside, okay?
Yeah, Jamel Dean, after really being bad last year, has been pretty good so far.
They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. You are true heroes.
I don't know, Hillel. Maybe they feel like they're not contenders this year, so they want to blow it up. I don't know.
Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say thank you.
Perhaps we should go and look for him.
I don't know, Aaron Garrett, but those commercials are really weird, and I don't know what they're doing here. I don't like those commercials. I wish they'd stop. Yeah, James Bradbury wouldn't be a bad trade. That's not a bad idea. I mean, the Giants obviously are in fire sale mode. They pretty much gave away Marcus Golden for nothing. Got Caleb, yes. 2. I'll be doing 2 streams, I think. Is James Bradbury an outside corner or an inside corner? If he's an inside corner, I don't think it makes any sense. If he's an outside corner, then I can talk about it. Not really, let Russ cook. Well, he might. A lot of things might happen, but they won't. Really, and we already know there's no Aaron Jones. Green Bay's actually a little undermanned. That's going to be interesting then.
So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know just the place, just the person, but...
Well, Aaron, if that happens, they can just cut him. No big deal. Be right back. No rip, but Gilmore is apparently maybe possibly on the trade block.
Well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing you. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, darling? Oh, thank you. And I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Meet me outside the village, all right?
Yeah, it's not necessarily the Bucks, but it could be somebody. Hillel, he doesn't fit our defense. He's a man corner. How are you going to trade for him? We don't have enough draft picks for that. That don't work at all. Trading for J.J. Watt would be, well, I don't know. It could be good, but he might also be kind of at the tail end of his career, and he's owed a lot of money. I don't know. Yeah, Gilmore would probably be too expensive. A lot of the players I want to trade for would be cheap. Gilmore would not be one of them. Gilmore would demand a little bit of money. You know, the Bears have a good pass rush. So what if they beat the Packers? I don't think a lot of people are giving them a lot of credit for being able to do that. Yeah, sure, Vin. I have an Android. Yeah, I know let Russ cook. But Houston needs to do something to shed cap. And J.J. Watt is making a lot of money. Oh, and by the way, apparently J.J. Watt doesn't even want to be there anymore. And apparently Houston's already pretty much admitted, yeah, we're going to trade him. So it's going to happen, I think. Yeah, I have a Samsung Galaxy. John, yeah, I do. As of right now, I would say we're going to trade for somebody. I don't know who, but I think we will.
Darlings, I have an announcement to make. My parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. I will return as soon as the Lord of Shadows is defeated. We understand, Phil. That Mordigan stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sil. We'll be heartbroken without your course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoil sport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this.
I mean, we should be calling up a lot of GMs every single day trying to make a trade happen, man.
Look after you in Puerto Valor.
Puerto Valor. Wait.
Dude, cut that stupid hair thingy.
Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's.
So you finally figured it out, huh?
Yeah, Quentin Williams would be good because he would be good for now and good for the future. No, I haven't, Shervin. I mean, he's 22 years old.
All right, my little champions of cheer, let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
My only concern is that he hasn't shown that he's a stud yet. We think he's a stud because he went 3rd overall and has a ton of talent and was awesome in college.
I cannot fathom it. Boy, it's unrecognizable.
He has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a
Cut that stupid thing in your hair, dude.
Servando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's
Yeah, I know he's been pretty good, but I mean, he's on the Jets. Like, nobody should be judged based off how they're playing on this Jets team, but yeah.
But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left Puerto Valor, never to return. Until now.
Oh, okay, David, then I'm not listening to it. I don't care what Florio says.
Perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his counsel. Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade.
Probably Quentin because he's got more upside. Ah. Ah. Hey, Snacks, what's up? God loves you? Probably not. I don't want to ever say never, though. No, Snacks, this is my shit, though. You gotta understand, man. This is the kind of stuff I'm into. I love this shit. I love this. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't even care about the draft next year, guys. The draft next year is going to be, like, random and dumb. Okay, we're barely having a college football season. We can't even determine who the big prospects are. And besides, who cares about draft picks when you're trying to win a Super Bowl right now? Like, what comfort will draft picks be when we go out in the NFC title game this year because we don't have a pass rush or we don't have a right tackle or whatever? Okay. Do. Aaron, I did hear that, yeah. Okay. I kind of want to fight that thing. I don't think I've fought one of these yet. Shervin? I wouldn't love it, but I wouldn't be angry. I wouldn't be angry. Well, players can restructure their contracts. That happens sometimes. Players can restructure their deals. Okay. I think we can go through here. I'm going to run past these guys. They're not really worth my time. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. No fall damage, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Can I get over there? Yeah, I'm not going to do it right now. Alright, guys. It is almost midnight, and we have football tomorrow at 10. So I am going to go ahead and get out of here. We've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and call it good at 2 hours, man. Yeah, David Moore restructured his contract. And he's honestly outperforming his contract, so good for him. Okay. Okay, so that's a 2-hour stream. That's pretty good. We didn't die, so we actually made pretty decent progress, although we were lost for a minute there. Let's take a look here. One second before we leave tonight. Load, you piece of crap. There we go. Alright, so we are still 6 subscribers short of 1,600, so we are almost there. 6 more subscribers for 1,600. 2 subscribers short of 10, which gives me another emoji. So we're very close to some cool milestones on the channel. Definitely going to keep an eye on that as we go on. But, oh, okay. Okay, Snacks. I'll still be checking Discord, of course, but, yeah, God loves you. If there's one sentiment fans sometimes express that I really don't understand, it's the whole idea of Wilson should have taken less money, Wilson should have taken a pay cut. I mean, if there's one guy on this team who is unequivocally earning the money that he's making, it's Wilson. And why shouldn't he get paid like that much money? Why should he have to take a pay cut because we don't know how to use our first-round picks, because we don't know how to bring in big free agents, because we, you know, gave all that money to Bobby Wagner and it's looking like maybe we shouldn't have done that because we... You guys see what I'm saying? It's like, I don't understand, like, how is the problem with this team the fact that we have too much money in the QB when the QB looks like he might win league MVP? I don't understand that sentiment at all. Yeah, players typically don't take pay cuts. Yeah. Yeah, Snacks is correct. It's like, of all the things that this team is not doing well, it's like, okay, what's wrong with this team? The pass rush is not good. Well, we used a first-round pick on LJ Collier, and he looks okay. You know, we used high pick on Rasheem Green. We used a high, and he, you know, he's obviously had no impact this year. That's not totally his fault, but it is what it is. You know, we invested that money in Jerron Reed, and he's not really rushing the QB hardly at all so far this year. The stuff that is making this team not, you know, perfect is the stuff that has nothing to do with Wilson making all that money. Okay, we could have used our first-round pick on a player better than LJ Collier, and we didn't. We used it on LJ Collier, who is getting better. I want to give him credit. I don't want to rag on LJ right now because he's playing pretty decent, but still... Yeah, okay. So that's my little diatribe about that. Like, of all the things to complain about the way this team was run, I don't really understand why the money we gave Wilson is like... I don't get that. All right, guys. Peace out. Go Hawks. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live streaming the... while watching the second half of the late games, and then usual content after the Cardinals-Seahawks game, regardless of